Namaste, people. Welcome to a new Vinyasa class. For today's class, we're going to start from standing so you can get yourself up and come into a nice, comfortable standing position. We're going to do a very fun standing meditation mixed with a little bit of mobility movement through the shoulders, through the wrists, through the ankles, through the knees. And then from there, we're going to do a little bit of Qi Gong, actually. So a little bit of soft movements just to bring us into a nice flow. And then after warming ourselves up, same flow as before, small sun salutations, a little bit of a twist in the Vinyasa. And today we're going to work on inversions. So we're going to get into our headstands and working our headstands today. Beautiful. Remember, take it at your own pace. If you have any injuries at all, rather sit it out. If you feel uncomfortable in any of the postures, come into an easier posture or just lay down. And don't push yourself. This is not a competition. It is about feeling good. So enjoy the practice. Let's begin. So for our standing meditation, I'm just going to stand comfortably. So wherever you would like. Make sure that your feet are hip width apart though, and that your tailbone is tightly tucked in. That you feel a little bit of a looseness in the knees, so I'm not too bent, I'm not too straight. I'm just fine. Relaxing through the shoulders. Just feeling yourself grounding into the mat and feeling this position just sinking deeper inward. Relax and breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Take a few seconds just to close your eyes. And just be in the moment. Your hands can be wherever you like. You can have them cupped just underneath your waistline. You can have them behind your back. Or you can have them at your side. Whatever feels good, just breathe with it. With your eyes closed, in the standing position, I want you to just feel the weight shifting from side to side. Feel your body and where it is in space. Start to really just relax down, keeping that tailbone tucked, keeping the legs nice and strong. Relieving any tension in the neck. And just being for the next few moments. And calibrating yourself in your body. How does it feel to be in your body? Take a few seconds of silence for yourself just to bring yourself into the room. Bring yourself into the now. Allowing for your breath to bring peace to your body and peace to your mind. Feel the stillness come over you like a blanket and wrap you in its nothing. And just be for a few moments. Feel comfortable with the silence. Feel comfortable being grounded. Feel the breath nice and strong. Now we're going to practice a nice, easy breathing movement. You're going to bring your hands to your waist if they're not there already. One over the other, it doesn't matter which. Take a nice little micro bend in the knees just to get yourself a little bit more soft. And then we're going to start by taking a big inhalation as we breathe in, our hands move up. And as we exhale, our hands come down, palms facing towards the ground. Beautiful. Feel free to open up your eyes now if you like, otherwise keep them closed. And just inhale, raise the palms up towards the face, and exhale, bring that energy down again. A few more times, let's go. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Let your palms rest once again just above waist level. I want you to bring it so that your fingertips are just touching. And I want you to imagine that you're holding a round energy ball in your hands. So imagine there's a weight in your hands, a ball of light. Just take all of the things that you would love to experience and feel and just place it in this ball of light. And we're going to start running it up and down our body. So build up this energy, build up this relaxation. Again, we're moving with engagement, but without any tension. And we're going to begin now, same movements as before, but this time we're inhaling, raising that ball of light up. And exhale, controlling that ball of light down. Good. Inhale, and then now as we raise up, I want you to straighten out your legs a little bit. And as you exhale, I want you to soften in your knees slightly. Good. This is the movement that we want. Inhale, raise the energy up. And exhale, raise the energy down. Good. Just creating fluctuations of energy now. We're going to do this 10 more times. Inhale. Energy goes up. Exhale. Energy goes down. Inhale. Energy goes up. Exhale. Energy goes down. Inhale. Energy up. Exhale. Energy down. Try to be as relaxed as possible. Inhale. Energy up. Exhale, energy down. 5 more times. Inhale, energy up. Exhale, energy down. Inhale, energy up. Exhale, energy down. 3 more times, final 3. Inhale. Energy up. Exhale, energy down. Final 2. Inhale. Energy up. Exhale, energy down. Last one. Big inhale. Raise up all that energy as high as you can and exhale. Release it down. Come back into your standing position. Take a few seconds, close your eyes, feel the effects of that movement. How does it feel in your body? Good. Now that we've developed a nice strong breath, we're going to move into some more flowy movements again, just bringing the energy around the body. So when we're warming up, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to do these hardcore physical movements. Sometimes it's just the subtle energy practice that can help get us into a state ready to move. So again, to begin, make sure that your feet feel nice and strong, planted into the mat. And you can be standing at the front of your mat. And we're going to start just again by simply raising our hands in front of us. Inhale. And then as you exhale, I want you to again imagine like you're holding this little ball in front of you. Beautiful. Just like this. Put it in front of you. Then we're going to start just first by alternating arms. So you're going to start with the right hand. Bring your awareness to your right arm. And as you inhale, you're going to straighten your legs and let that right arm go back. Follow it with your gaze for now. And then as you exhale, just let it float back to the same spot. I'm going to go to the other side. So shift your awareness to your left hand. Inhale. Follow it with your gaze and exhale. Bring it back. Beautiful. This is going to be the simple motion that we're going to be doing. Easy. Inhale. Follow the awareness and exhale. Bring it back. Other side. Inhale. Follow the awareness and exhale. Bring it back. Let's keep it going. Inhale. Follow the awareness. Exhale. Bring it back. Inhale. Follow the awareness. Exhale. Bring it back. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. To the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale. To the left. Exhale to the center. Last one. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. And exhale to the center. Good. Now we're going to bring that energy wide. So we're going to inhale, leading with the wrist. Open up to the right side. And exhale, bring it back to the center. Inhale, open up to the left side. And exhale, bring it back to the center. Good. Now to add on to this, you can keep it here, but a next level of awareness is when I'm opening up to the right, I'm shifting my weight onto my left leg, bending it slightly more, releasing the pressure of this right foot, and I'm turning that right toe. I'm keeping it up. Inhale. And exhale, turning on my heel back to center, shifting my weight back again to center. So when all of these moving, it's all about weight shifts, very subtle weight shifts. Let's try again the other side. Inhale, open up, shifting the weight into the right leg, opening up with the left, bringing it back to center. Good. And this is the movement we're going to practice 3 more times either side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to combine the 2 movements we've just done together to create a nice little flow. Again, keeping it as relaxed as possible. Try and let your body move, not your thoughts. Your thoughts guide, but your body is creating the movement. There's a small little bit of momentum inside of you that is creating these movements. So let's begin. We're starting here with our nice little Qi ball. We're inhaling. And then as we exhale, we go back. And we release it forward. Other side. We go back. And we release it forward. We inhale to the right. And we bring it back. We inhale to the left. And we bring it back. And then we keep the motion going. We go back. And we bring it forward. We go back. And we bring it forward. We open up to the right. And bring it to the middle. Open up to the left. And bring it to the middle. Let's do this 2 more times at your own pace. Try to get into a nice flow here. So back and forward. And back and forward. And right. And middle. And right. And middle. And back. and forward, and back and forward, and right and middle, and left and middle. Last time, back and forward, back and forward, right and middle, nice and easy, left and middle, super slow. Breathe, let it go. We're going to do one final direction, and that's up. You're going to take a big inhale, raise the hands up. And as you exhale, you're going to release your hands down, bend the knees. Place the hands on top of the thighs. Round through the shoulders. And inhale, lift yourself up again. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bending the knees, placing the hands on top of the thighs, rounding through the shoulders, and inhale, lifting back up again. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, hands down onto the thighs, rounding through the shoulders, lifting back up again. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, hands to the thighs, rounding through the shoulders, lifting back up again. Final time. Exhale, hands down, rounding through the shoulders, and just releasing to the side. Good. Take a few seconds of stillness, just to again feel the effect of the movements that you've just made. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Keep this nice, easy, calm pace for the rest of today's practice, and I promise you your vinyasas will be a lot lighter and less heavy on your joints. All right, slowly opening up your eyes. We're going to do just a quick little joint run through from the top all the way down, just to get the joints a little bit more mobile before going into our sun salutations. So we're going to start placing our hands on our hips and beginning with the neck. Just making some circles with the neck. Imagine like you're drawing an infinity sign. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nod yes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nod no for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders, rolling the shoulders back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling the shoulders forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One shoulder back, one shoulder forward. One shoulder back, one shoulder forward. One shoulder back, one shoulder forward. Swap. Other shoulder forward, other shoulder back. Other shoulder forward, other shoulder back. Other shoulder forward, other shoulder back. Arms out in front of you. Circling with the elbows. Inward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swapping directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swapping for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your arms go jelly. Just throw them out for a final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing the shoulders, spinal waves. So opening up through the chest, dropping in the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reversing the direction. Bring your hips out first and flicking out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hip circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Focusing on one hip now. So we're going to shift our weight over to our left leg, lift up our right leg, point the toes, and circle for 1, and circle it back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. And 5, and back. Beautiful. Shake out the right foot. Do some ankle rotations for 1, 2, and 3, and switch directions for 1, 2, and a 3. Release that foot. Let's go on to the other side. Shifting our weight onto the right leg, pointing the toes of the left leg, and circling for 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. And 5, and back. Shake out the foot. Do some nice circling of the ankle. 2 and 1, switch directions. And place that foot down. Give the whole body a little bit of a shake. Whatever feels good, whatever stretch you would like to get in before we start with our full vinyasa. Okay. So for today's vinyasa, we're going to kind of just keep it going. It's going to be quite a little fun, flowy one. It's going to include sun salutation A and B, but there's also going to be a lot of other stuff, okay? So we're going to start with sun salutation A and B, but it's going to quickly progress into what is more structured as a sequence-built vinyasa class, okay? So remember, at any point in time, take a break. At any point in time, you do not have to do the pose, right? You can just try it. If it's too much, come into rest pose or come into a variation that I'll provide you with. So whenever you're ready, standing at the front of your mat, shoulders relaxed, grounding through the feet, squeezing onto the mat, bringing up the kneecaps, tucking in the tailbone, raising up through the shoulders, releasing the arms at the side, chin slightly lifted, breathe. Again, once you are here, you can also decide if you want to start with your Ujjayi breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Hearing that Ujjayi breath in your throat. Inhaling and exhaling. Prepare yourself for a nice fun flow. Relaxed and engaged, not tense. As we begin. Inhale, raising the hands up. Exhale, folding forward at the waist. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back into a plank. From your plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to an upward facing dog or cobra. Let's start with cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling back onto the toes, coming to that downward facing dog. First downward facing dog. So feel free to walk it out a little bit, pressing the heels down towards the mat. Beautiful. Breathe. Again, allow for some free movements, whatever feels good. Good. And looking between the hands. Stepping your left leg forward, right foot follows. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, bending at the knees. Inhale, raise yourself up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to the side. Let's keep that going. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, foot forward at the hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back with the other foot. Other foot follows, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, whatever feels healthy for your spine right now. Inhale, exhale, rolling back into your downward facing dog. Breathe. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The Sanskrit isn't that important, but if you would like to learn it, it's fun to know. Breathe. 2 and 1. Looking between the hands, stepping back with the other foot. Other foot follows. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down, bending at the knees, rolling yourself up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to the side. Bring your feet together. You're going to jump straight into our sun salutation B now. So we're going to inhale, swipe the hands at the bottom, bending the knees, chair pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, now you can choose to step, hop, or jump back. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot between the hand, drop the left heel. Inhale, raise yourself up. Bend that right knee, hips forward, warrior 1. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold forward over that straight leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Step that right foot back, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Step it between the hands. Drop the right heel. Inhale, raise yourself up. Exhale, turn your right hip inward. Bend that left knee. Warrior 1. On the other side, Virabhadrasana 1. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, folding forward over that straight leg. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Stepping that left leg back, plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Working on getting the heels to the ground, taking it nice and easy. 2 and 1. Looking between the hands, bending the knees, step, hop, or float forward. Half lift. Exhale down, bending at the knees, raising yourself up all the way. Inhale. Exhale, release into your chair pose. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Arms to the side. Take a big breath in. Let it go. We're going to continue with the flow. So inhale into our chair. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale, step, hop, float back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Bend that right knee and bring the right knee all the way to the right elbow. Inhale here. Exhale, press it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Inhale here. Exhale, press it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, right knee to the chest, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Press it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step that right foot forward. Stay on the balls of the back foot. Bend that right knee. Inhale, raise yourself up. Exhale into your high lunge. Alanasana, not warrior 1. Bending that right knee, hips facing forward. This is also an alternative if you struggle doing a warrior 1 in sun salutation B. Breathe, hold, core engaged, tailbone slightly tucked. Bending of that back foot for now. 2 and 1. Straighten both legs. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward over the straight leg. Bend the right knee. Step it back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the left knee to left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, back. Three-legged dog. 2 and 1. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Exhale, back. Three-legged dog. 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, left knee to chest. Hold. 2 and 1. Inhale, back. Exhale, step that left leg forward. Stay on the balls of the right foot. Inhale, swoop yourself up. Exhale, high lunge on the other side. Hold here for 5. Remember, hips are forward. Front foot bent at a 90-degree angle, nothing more, maybe less. If you feel like you need to take a wider stance, take a wider stance to help you out. 2 and 1. Straight in both legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over the front foot. Hold for 3, 2 and 1. Bending the left knee, stepping that left leg back, plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your downward dog. 3 breaths. 2 and 1. Looking between the hand, bending the knees, step, hop, float forward. Half lift. Exhale, down, feet together. Inhale, raise the chair. Exhale, hands to the side. And release. 1 big breath in. Let it go. And you continue with the flow. Inhale, sweep the floor, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step, jump, float back. Plank, chaturanga. Knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, slowly drop that right knee down to the mat. Raise that left leg up. Good. This is where you can stay. If you want to go to the next step, you can raise your right arm up. Reach forward, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down, right hand down. Inhale, shoot that right leg back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, step in between the hands. Inhale, raise up to high lunge. Exhale, sink deeper into your high lunge. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, windmill your hands. Bring your left hand down next to your right foot. Open up with the right hand. Little revolve twist. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down, right foot back, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg. Inhale, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to chest. Hold. And then slowly drop that knee down into the mat. Raise the right foot up, point the right toes. And if you feel like it, you can raise the left hand up and reach and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands and feet come down. Shoot that left leg back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, step that left leg forward. Inhale to your high lunge. And exhale, hold your high lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, windmill that right hand down next to your left foot. Open up to the left side, revolve, twist, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down, left foot goes back, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step, hop, float forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, brush the ground, chair pose. Exhale, release to the side. Breathe. You're going to do 2 more flows. So take a few seconds. And just come into your body. Remember, we still want to move mindfully. As more difficult as this gets, this still means that we want to maintain structure and stability in the body. Let's begin. Feet together. Same, we're just adding a little bit more extra on. Inhale, sweeping down, chair pose. Exhale, releasing the hands down, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step, hop, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Shoot it back. Inhale, exhale, right knee to left elbow. Shoot it back. Inhale, exhale, right knee to chest. Slowly drop the knee down. Lift the left leg up, right hand up. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down. Inhale, bring that right leg up. Open that right knee up towards the ceiling. Again, shift your left heel up, turn onto the outer edge of the left foot, look underneath your left armpit, slowly drop that right foot down, open up, wild thing. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Swing the arm in, right knee comes up, keep that right knee up, bring it to the left elbow. Now my foot that I'm standing on is going to shift. I'm going to drop my heel down at 90 degrees. I'm going to kick my right foot through. Fallen star. Open up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down, shifting that way back. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, raise yourself up to your high lunge. Exhale into your high lunge. Good. Now we're going to add a twist if you feel like it. So for the twist, you're going to inhale, twist while you're in your high lunge, squeezing your thighs together, and see if you can bring that left elbow onto your right knee. Breathe. If you want, you can also release your hands and open up. Whatever feels good for you. Stay there for 5. You can also just stay in high lunge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift yourself up using your core, straighten that right leg. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, folding forward over that straight leg. Inhale, exhale, bend the right knee. Step that foot back into a plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to chest. Slowly drop that knee down. Inhale, raise the right foot up. Left hand goes up. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop the left hand down. Right foot goes down. Inhale, shooting that left leg back up, bending that left knee. Opening up to the side, raising that right heel up, turning onto the outer edges of the right foot. Looking underneath the right armpit, shifting your weight into your right arm. Open up, wild thing. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Swing your arm in, reach, place that left arm down. Back onto the balls of the right foot. Keep that left knee bent, shift your weight. Now more into the left arm. Drop that right heel down at a 90-degree angle. Kick the left leg through. Open up, fallen star. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return that right hand down. Reach that left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Step the left leg between the hands. Inhale. Raise yourself up into a high lunge. Alanasana. Bending that left knee. Hold here. Now we're going to do the twist, the same thing here. So you can bring your hands to your chest, twist, and then drop that right elbow to the left knee. If you feel like opening up, you can. Whatever feels good for you. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, squeezing yourself back up to your high lunge. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold forward on that front leg. Breathe here. And 1. Bending the left knee, stepping that left leg back, plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in this down dog. 3, 2, and 1. Bending the knees, looking between the hands, stepping, hopping, floating forward. Halfway lift. Exhale down, feet together. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, release to the side. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Final flow. Inhale, sweep the hands. Chair pose. Exhale, release the hands down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, jump, float back. Chaturanga or plank. Knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk out that dog. Breathe. Inhale, right leg goes up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, right knee to chest. Gently place that right foot down. Open up. Reach forward. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Place your right hand at your side. Fingertips facing away from the mat. And you're going to swing that left arm open. Left foot open. Point the toes. Reach with the left arm. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing yourself back. Hands come back to normal tabletop placement. Flex the left foot. Shoot that right foot up. Bend that right knee. Open it up to the ceiling. Slowly start to shift your weight into the outside of the left foot. And come into your wild thing. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Reach that right arm in. Inhale. Exhale. Drop to the other side. My left foot's at a 90-degree angle. I kick my right foot through. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left hand comes up, in, right foot up, and exhale, step between the hands. Inhale, raise yourself up, high lunge. Exhale, deep in that lunge. You're going to skip the twist. Inhale, shoot up. Exhale, reach forward. Bend that back knee, look slightly in front of you and come into a balancing posture. So left leg lifts slightly. Straighten through the legs, try and come into a nice deep forward one-legged split. As deep as you can go. And as you inhale, you're going to try with all your control to bring yourself up to standing. Without putting that left leg down. Beautiful. You're going to take that left ankle. Place it into the right thigh. Open it up. And come into a tree. Maintain your tree just for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the knee in. Now, flexing that foot, you're going to look forward. Squeezing your hands at your chest, you're going to start to go vertical. And change it to horizontal. Kicking that heel back, keeping your hip down. Coming into a warrior 3. Your hands can be at your chest, at your side, or forward in front of you. For 3, 2, 1. Placing the hands down. Left leg goes down, right foot back. Plank, knees stretch, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the left leg. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to chest. Slowly dropping it down. Right foot goes up, left hand goes up. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down, fingertips away from the mat. Swing that right arm through. Reach with the other arm and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing the right leg back. Left hand back. Tuck the toes. Inhale, shoot that left leg up. Exhale, bend that left knee, twist on the right foot, comes to the outer edges of the foot. Gently place that left toe down. Inhale, open up to wild thing for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, swing that left arm through. Dropping onto the other edge of the right foot. Kicking open into fallen star. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, step that left leg forward. Inhale, raise yourself up into high lunge. Exhale, sink deep into the high lunge. Breathe. Again, we're going to skip the twist. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, reach forward over that left foot. Bend that right knee and give yourself a little hop up. Standing split for 5 breaths. 4, 2, and 1. And as gently as you can, bring that knee up to the chest. Opening the knee to the side. Right foot into the thigh. Hands to the chest. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly release, keeping that right foot flexed. Nice and easy. Squeezing your hands together. Inhale as you exhale. Start to kick that right foot back. Keeping that right hip dropped. Warrior 3. Reaching forward with the hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down. Back foot comes down. Left leg goes back. Plank. Knee stretch, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, roll back into a nice child's pose. Give yourself a break. Breathe. Find your breath again. Find your anchor. One more breath. Slowly lifting up. Tabletop. Tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. Stretch out your final down dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending the knees, looking between the hands. Floating forward, halfway lift. Exhale down, bending the knees, rolling up into your chair pose. And exhaling into a standing posture. Come into your mountain pose with your feet parallel. Take a few seconds to just breathe. We're going to do some wide leg forward folds now before moving into our inversions. Beautiful. All right, let's begin. So start by widening your stance. It can be on your mat or off your mat, wherever you feel you got the best grip. I feel like this floor is good and grippy, so I'm going to use the floor. First, starting off with my toes facing forward. I'm going to inhale, raise my hands up. Exhale, tuck in my tailbone, reach forward so my fingertips touch the ground. From here, if I feel like I can go deeper, I'm going to allow myself to sink and look behind me. I can even walk my hands a little bit further back. Whatever feels good. If this is where you're at, or if you need blocks, you can use the blocks to get you here. As long as your spine is straight and you're not curving at the spine. Breathe. 2, 1. I want you to shift your weight over to your right leg a little bit. Bring your left hand just to touch your right toe. And you can touch the ground next to it. You can hold on to the foot, whatever feels good. We're going to come into a nice spinal twist. Twisting with the right arm open, holding for 10. 9, 8. You can pull on the ankle to make it deeper. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take a few seconds. Then we're going to do the other side. Shifting our weight slightly, holding on to whatever feels good for us, and opening up with the left hand, and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing down. Good. Bringing the hands back to center. Beautiful. Then from here we're going to place our left hand into the center, and inhale, open up with the right. For a subtler bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down, opening with the left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good. Release the hands, hold onto the elbows, go a little bit deeper. And then you can bring your hands to your hips to help you. Lift yourself up. Turn your feet outwards, bend your knees slightly, come into a little bit of a goddess pose. Very easy goddess though, nothing too intense right now. And just stay here for a few breaths. 2, and 1. All right, now I'm going to show you a nice little fun movement. It's a little bit inspired by breakdancing actually, but it's a cool way to just get a little bit more flow into your movements and to just get a little bit of coordination going before we go into our final bit of strengthening and inversions. So it's already basically what we've been doing. I'm just going to add a few things in extra. So we're going to start inhaling, hands up. Exhale, I'm going to swing my left hand down and touch the ground with my left. So my weight's going to be in my left hand and my right leg. From here, I'm going to bend my right knee, shift my weight away from my left leg, and start to kick it through. Just like that. You can rest the leg on the ground for now if you want to. You can try keep it up, whatever works for you. Then to bring myself back, I do the same motion in reverse. So I use my right hand to help pop me open and kick my left leg down. And I raise myself back up again. Super easy. Let's try the other side. Right hand down. Shift my weight into my left leg. Turn on my left heel slightly. Kick the right foot through. Inhale here. Pop open using my hand. Kick the right foot in. And swing myself back up. Make sense? Cool. Let's try that a little bit slower. One more time, and then we'll do 3 more as fast as we would like to go. So nice and flowy, not too speedy. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, left hand down. Twisting on the right heel, shifting my weight into my right leg. Kicking my left leg through. Inhale, exhale. Using my hand to pop up and shooting myself back up. You can make yourself like a star to make it easier. Right hand down, shifting weight into the left heel. Kicking through. Inhale, exhale, popping up, and back to center. Nice and easy. Let's do it 3 more times on either side, as slow or as fast as you would like to go. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, kicking through to the right, and popping back up. Right hand down, kicking through to the left, and popping back up. Beautiful. And you can stay relaxed in your arms now to make it a little bit more easier. 2 more times. Left hand down, kick through, pop up, and right hand down, kick through, pop up. One last time. Left hand down, kick through, pop up, and right hand down, kick through, pop up. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hop to the center of your mat. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, take a nice, beautiful forward fold. You deserve it. Again, use blocks if you can't touch the floor. If you can, just make sure you have a straight back, postured spine, bending at the knees if you need to. Just folding deeper and deeper. You can also hang onto your elbows if you like. And just breathe. If you want to deepen the stretch, take your middle and your index finger. Hold on to the big toe. Inhale. Exhale. Pull those elbows out to the side. And just go as deep as you can. Relaxing the neck. Stay here for a final 10 breaths. You can also stand on your hands if you want to. Give your hands and feet a nice little massage. Whatever feels good for you. 2. And the final thing that you can do if you like, you bring your legs together. Bend the knees slightly, wrap your arms around the backs of your legs, hold onto your elbows and straighten those legs. Relax the neck. Hold for a final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Step in the right foot back, left leg back, plank, knees, chest, chin. We're all doing a knees, chest, chin now, just for a nice little float. Slide forward into our baby cobra. Then gently press up into our big cobra. Rest in our child's pose. Good. While you're resting, I'm going to just explain what we're going to do next. So for the next one, we're going to do some practice poses, preparatory poses for our headstand, and then we're going to go into headstand. Again, for headstand, just be very careful, no jumping. We're going to try not to use a wall, because I'd like for you guys to learn without a wall, and it's very possible. If you do feel safer using a wall, feel free to. But I promise you, if you follow the steps that I'm showing you, you won't need to use a wall, and you'll be able to control it a lot easier. All right. So let's begin. First, let's do some preparation. So we're not using our wrists, we're using our forearms for this one. So I want you to bring your forearms down onto the ground, measure them out. Make sure that you can hold on to both of your elbows, and then just place them out in front of you. For now, we're going to start with a low plank. So step out your feet, engage to the glutes, engage to the core, look forward. You can make fists, you can do whatever you want to do, but just keep that forearm placement. Press up through the shoulders, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop onto the knees. Alright, we're going to do it one more time. Next time we're going to do it, we're going to practice bringing our knees to our chest. This is something that's going to help us with the core muscles we need to lift up easily into our headstand. So one more time, make sure that your elbows are strong and placed down. Tuck the toes, raise the hips up, and inhale, and we go 1 knee to the chest for 1, and swap. 2, 3, 4. We're going to go to 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and to equal out, 16. Drop the knees down, rest. Take a few seconds. I'm going to work on the side core, do some dolphin presses, and then we're going to be ready for our headstands. So finally, side core, taking your forearm down onto the ground, lifting up both legs, or you can lift up one and leave one knee on the ground, whatever works for you. Shifting your weight ankle over ankle, and opening up into your side forearm plank. Lifting up through the hips, making sure the hips are stacked, the elbows stacked underneath the shoulders. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Swap sides. Straight away. Once again, find your balance. Ankle on top of ankle. Hand lifted. And a final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back. Take a few seconds. Final thing we're going to do, a little bit of a dolphin press. So once again, we keep our elbows as they would be for our headstands. We make sure they're nice and close. Hands facing forward, tuck the toes. Raise the hips up like you're going a downward facing dog. And then you're going to inhale, bring your chin over your hands and press it back again. And we're going to do this 5 times. 4, engage to the core. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release down and rest. All right, so all of those are just things that you can do throughout your day in your own practice to help build up the strength that you need to do headstand. When we're doing headstand, we need to consider 2 things, alignments and strength. So the strength is coming from our shoulders. So we're using our shoulders to keep us nice and based. And then the alignment is coming in through the straightness of our legs once we reach our full headstand. So when you're doing a headstand, you shouldn't feel anything in your head. You should feel it in your shoulders. I'm going to show you a way to check. So right now, just watch. And you're going to see how I prep the headstand. So first, elbows down. Once I've measured, right? So I've measured my elbows, holding on, and I make my little base. I personally like to cup my hands instead of interlacing them. I like to cup. So I'm going to cup. Elbows down, and I'm going to tuck my head into my hands, just like that. Super, super simple. All right, now just so that you guys get 2 views of it, I'm going to do it this way, and then I'm going to do it facing the other way so you can see what it looks like and what my legs do. So first, this way. Hands down, tucking in my head. Now I'm tucking my toes. Lifting my knees off of the ground. Number 1. Then I'm checking that I can maintain this strength with my shoulders by lifting my head out of my hands and placing them down again. Okay, so this shoulder shrug will check if you have the strength. Once I'm here, I can start to walk my feet forward towards my head. This is level 1, just to get the idea. Level 2, I can lift one leg up, keep my knee in. Knees tucked really tight. Come back, other leg up. And back. Next one is cycling. So I'm going to bring one leg up and I'm just going to swap. Seeing how long I can maintain that little moment and then bring it back. Final one, I can bring both knees to the chest and then using my core, just bring my knees up. When you do this, you'll never fall. Keeping your knees bent and straightening your legs. Squeezing your legs together, coming to headstand. From here to come down, same way we went in, bending the knees, and bring it to the chest. And releasing down. Super easy, right? It'll take time for you to do this. So prep it as much as you can. I'm going to show you it quickly from the other way, and then you guys are going to have a few minutes to practice by yourself. Okay, once you've done with headstand as well, just rest with your hands stacked on top of each other like this. So one final time, just from the opposite way, so you can see. So I've measured out my hands, tuck my head in. Usually people don't have the small enough base. If your base is even the tiny bit wide, make it smaller. I want my head to just fit in. I'm holding the back of my head with my hands, raising my knees up, walking my feet forward, checking that I've still got myself, bring my knees to my chest. From here, shoot my knees up, squeeze them in, squeeze my feet together, and come into my headstand. From here you can take different variations, opening your legs wide, bringing them back in, or you can even practice with your L sit. And then when I want to release, bend my knees to the chest, and I'm back again. Take a few moments, practice this. If you feel like you're getting nowhere with it, then also just practice the preparatory poses that I've shown you already. So practice the forearm plank, forearm side plank, bringing knees to your chest in the forearm plank, and also that puppy dog press, where you go from your forearms into almost like a downward facing dog and do a little bit of a push-up. If you're done, just rest. Take a few seconds to just breathe. Just 5 easy breaths. But for everyone else, just take a few moments to practice. Remember, squeezing at the glutes, engaging the core, pressing up through your shoulders. This is all going to help you in your posture when you're doing your headstand. No kicking. You notice how I didn't kick barely at all. It was all controlled. In this way, I know every time that I do headstand, I will be good. I can do it on the edge of a cliff and I will be okay. This isn't a recommendation though, don't try this. But the idea is there to just maintain control and know that you're doing it and you're doing it right. Practice for a few more minutes, breathe. And this is something you can do every day. It's nice to practice headstand not for too long, but just every day, a minute there, a minute here, and one day you'll just get it. I promise. I have faith in all of you. You all have it within your ability to do it. All right. Let's meet in a little bit of a child's pose. Again, hands stacked over, and go into some more restorative stuff. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is release some of the pressure on our chest and shoulders. We're going to reach our hands forward. We're going to raise our hips up. We're going to just bring ourselves into this rabbit pose. Chin up, chest towards the mat. And just breathe here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Lift your chest up. Walk your hands in. Tabletop. From your tabletop, you're going to take your right hand, place it on the outside of your mat, and you're going to gently just drop that right shoulder in and look up to the left side. This is a nice release of the right rotator cuff. We did a lot of arm stuff today. This is a good release for that. Super simple. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And swap sides. So bring your right hand onto the mat, left hand off of the mat, fingertips facing outward. Drop that left shoulder. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good. Left hand to the center. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, thread the needle, right hand through. Rest on that right shoulder. You can even kick out the left leg if you like. Bring that left arm back and rest here for 5. Try and reach with that right hand. This is going to make the stretch even better. 4. That's the hand underneath your shoulder right now. 2. And 1. Left hand comes down. Bring that left leg in. Slowly release. Give it a little bit of a little shake. We do the other side. Inhale, left hand up. And exhale, thread the needle through. Gently dropping down. Kicking out with the right foot. Bringing that right hand behind you. And breathing here. Just for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Right hand down. Pressing up. Give that left arm a little bit of a movement. Good. We're going to come into some pigeon poses. So tucking in the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee behind the right arm. Flexing that right foot and gently dropping down. Let's come into a seated pigeon first. So just remain seated, pressing up nice and open with the chest. Holding here for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly lowering down. Breathing, going a little bit deeper into the pose. Going as deep as you can. You can come onto your chest if you like. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly lift up. Pressing yourself back. Tucking in that back foot. Bringing that right foot back in. Walking it out in this downward facing dog. Before we do the other side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee behind the left hand. Left foot behind the right hand. And sinking deep into a seated pigeon. Again, if you need to put a block underneath your buttocks, do so. Otherwise, just flex that left foot. Inhale and hold here, pressing up through the chest. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly release down. Go a little bit deeper for your final 5 breaths. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Walk your hands put up. Tuck the back foot. Step that left leg back. Walk it out a little bit. Final upward facing dog or cobra. So just roll yourself forward. Big upward facing dog or cobra. Nice release of the spine. If this is too much for you, you can come into Sphinx, which looks like this. Or even seal. But whatever is good for you. Right now, the cobra is feeling great for me. So I'm going to go into the cobra. Breathe. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly bend those knees. Shake the spine a little bit. Final full child's pose. So just release your arms. Chin comes down and just relax. Good. Slowly come up. Rest a little bit on the wrists. Again, give those wrists some love. Fingertips pointing back. Good. Crossing the legs. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Finding your Dandasana, staff pose. Breathing here, we're going to come into a nice forward fold. So inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to stay here quite a long time just to release all of the tension we've created in the back. So for 20 breaths, relax. Paschimottanasana, again, reaching for the ankles, the shins. You can use a strap. If you feel like it's too much for you, just come here. If you feel like you need to, you can even bend your knees. As long as you're feeling a stretch in the hamstrings, you're good. So holding on wherever feels good, 20 breaths. Really allowing yourself to relax and calm down. Fifteen more breaths. Final 5. Go a little bit deeper. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pull yourself in a little bit deeper. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly start to release. That was quite a deep forward fold, so take a few seconds. Bring your hands behind your back, fingertips facing towards the front of your mat. Point your toes, and as you point your toes, start to lift up through the hips, reverse plank. Go as high as you can, just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming down. Opening your legs out wide. Again, taking that lift if you need to with a block underneath your sit bone. Otherwise, keeping those feet flexed. Inhale, hands go up. And exhale, fold forward into wide leg forward fold. Breathe here. Go as deep as you can, even if it's just here. This is okay. Just for now, try and open up your legs. Breathe. Beautiful. Now you're going to walk your hands over to your right leg. Hold on to your right leg with your right and your left hand. Inhale, pull yourself a little bit deeper. And if you feel like it, you can also bring your right hand on the inside of the right foot. Open up with the left. See if you can reach over and grab on the outside of the right foot with the left hand. Then you can bring your right knee inside. Your right hand on the inside of the left knee, and breathe. Good. Slowly release. Walk your hands back to center and do the other side. Take a few seconds to neutralize. Then we move to the other side. Holding on to the left leg, pulling ourselves a little deeper in. And the same thing, if you want, left hand on the inside, right hand on the outside, and open up. If you want to, you can release that left arm. If you want to, you can also make it a wider bend, but bringing that right arm over, and hold here, just for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good. Walk yourself back up to center. Take a second. Give your legs a little bit of a love pat. Moving them back to the center of the mat. Giving them a little bit of a shake. We're going to do a spinal twist and finish with our shoulder stand. So for the spinal twist, take your right foot over your left leg. Bring that left leg in. Inhale, reach up nice and high. Exhale. Right hand goes back. Left arm shoots through. Pressing into the right knee with the left elbow and twist. Hold here, looking over the right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Press that right knee down. Get a little bit of an opening of the hips. And then counter twist on the other side. Beautiful. Swap the legs. Left leg over the right knee. Inhale, left hand up, reaching it back. Right arm up. Exhale, right elbow into the left knee and twist the left side. Breathe. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Press that left knee down. Counter twist to the right. And release the legs out. Final exercise we're going to do today before going into our Shavasana is shoulder stand. Is to help relieve a little bit of the pressure that might have come onto our neck. So you're just going to roll onto your back. Again, watch before you do. You're going to bring your knees over your chest, and this is fine. If this is difficult for you, you can just come into what we call waterfall by bringing our legs up like that. Otherwise, bring your knees up, shoulders in line with the hips. Place your hands down beneath you and start to lift your legs up. Placing your hands onto your back and shoulder stand just for 5 breaths. Squeezing your legs together. Holding for 4. Try to work your hands even deeper up. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the legs back. You can come into plow for a second if you like. Gently, gently, vertebra by vertebra, rolling down. Place your hands now with your thumbs touching, so that as you roll down onto your hands. Good. All the way down. Now you're going to press up through your elbows. Open up through your chest. Inhale, drop the chest, and drop the neck, and come into fish pose. Just release the neck for a final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower yourself down. Release your hands. Make any final movements you would like to make. Any final rolls. Any happy babies you would like. Breathe. Whatever feels good for you. Beautiful. Any final movements. Stretching of the neck. Whatever you would like. And then finally finishing, letting your body become nice and easy and limp on the ground. And just be. Let your spine feel settled. Let your shoulders be relaxed. Let a smile be on your face. And come into Shavasana, corpse pose. Stay here. Breathe and start to let go. Start to let go of your mind and your body. Start to feel all the sensations that you felt today and let them drizzle away like rain on a windowsill. And as you watch them disappear, all that you see that is left is the window. And in this window, everything is sparkling and glistening. Everything is fresh and new. The window is that which we look through and see the world. I want you to sit at your favorite place now in your mind, in your favorite location, on your most comfortable couch or sofa or bed, laying there, and just watch out the window. What do you see out your window, out your mind's window? What beauty? Oceans, mountains, people, places, faces, space, sky. As you lay here in your Shavasana, allow yourself to imagine you're in your most rested place, most comfortable, safe haven, and just watch as everything goes on through the window of your experience. And be in silence for the next few moments. And feel free to stay in the Shavasana, or if you like, start to move your fingertips and your toes. Start to feel the rays of sunlight or moonlight inspire movement in your legs and arms. Start to feel the heartbeat in your chest and the breath in your lungs. Start to become alive again. With each inhalation, start to let your body stretch out and wiggle and niggle itself, rolling onto your favorite side, spending a few moments here, and gently pushing yourself back up to a seated position. Once you're in your seated position, just find a meditative posture for a few moments of silence. And remember that this window that you look through is you. You are not the one looking through the window, you are the window. You are all experience. There is no separation. You are one single entity experiencing itself, through itself, by itself, with itself. And every being and all others that you come into contact with are just a reflection of you and you of them. Breathe. We're going to take 3 deep inhalations and exhalations all together. Take a big inhale. Take anything that is no longer serving you and exhale. Let it go. Take another big inhale. Take all that is causing you burden and exhale. Let it go. Take one final big breath in. Hold the inhalation. Fill yourself up with love and joy and happiness and peace and the intention that you set for your day. And exhale, let it run through you. Slowly bring your hands to your head in a prayer position, gently touching just above your forehead. And think of all the beautiful, amazing things that are going to happen today. Let a smile smother your lips, and gently, gently begin to open up your eyes. Namaste. Again, my name is Cody. Hope you all had a beautiful practice and have an even more beautiful day. Stay happy, stay humble, and enjoy yourselves. Peace out.